We've seen war. We don't want war. But if you want war with the United States of America, there's one thing I can promise you, so help me God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Kiss my ass.
They're criminals. It is a hole. You ever been there?
He says what everyone else is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
Somebody say hallelujah! Somebody! So good today because I am cocked, locked, and ready to rock the clock around the clock. Dr. Saga, best dad ever. Hey, look at me. My name is Ted Nugent. Best dad ever. Thank you very much, Louisa. Welcome back to the Spirit Campfire, the all-American kicker epicenter of truth, logic, common sense, we the people, self-evident truth. Not just random guesswork or hunches or suppositions or presumptions or assumptions. Did I say prepositions, presumptions? Anyhow, my name is Ted Nugent, and I'm having so much fun. I know that God wanted all of us to be just like me. Piss and vinegar, unlimited, unleashed. Middle fingers on fire. We the damn people. Right here on Real America's Voice, truth, logic, and common sense. It says here, you are a really, really great dad. The best, really terrific, just fantastic. Other dads are losers. Not really, all you good dads. I love all you good dads that are men. Effervescent masculinity. I'm in the man cave, cuckoo's nest, the arsenal of democracy, where we cultivate, nurture, embolden, promote, celebrate, and push with all the gusto we possibly can, effervescent masculinity. Because the alternative is femininity, which happens to be my favorite. So this is the Spirit Campfire. And do I look adequately disheveled? I've been training my dogs. I'm going to turn off this guitar thing. Because sometimes the technology, the dogs are responding. The dogs want to fetch something with fur and fresh blood. So that's what I do. I cultivate and harvest fresh fur for the dinner table. I'm high right now. I'm stoned, inebriated, intoxicated, schnookered. I'm like out of control, not comfortably numb, not uncomfortably dumb, inspired, motivated, stimulated, driven, wildly appreciative that you people have joined me here in the Man Cave Cuckoo's Nest. See all those wonderful challenge coins? Let's start this one out. We started out with some guitar because I'm really drunk on guitar tone. I got some kind of audio coming from the epicenter. You guys talking to me? But anyhow, I hope you can hear me okay. Is everything okay, Shahu? Tell me in my earpiece. Okay, everything's okay. I got a green light, as if I needed any green light. My life since December 13th, 1948, has been a blinding emerald green light to go for it, Uncle Ted, even before I was Uncle Ted, when I was just Theodore Anthony Nugent on the not-so-mean streets of Detroit, the arsenal of democracy when I was born in 1948. My dad was a U.S. Army drill sergeant in the cavalry. He trained my brothers and sister and I like we're out of control, angry stallions. He had a riding crop, which was basically a piece of metal intertwined with rawhide with a cat o' nine tails on the end. And he'd go, never, I don't think he actually went. But we've envisioned him going, do your chores, be the best that you can be, pick up after yourself, make your own bed, do the laundry, mow the lawn, paint the fence. Spirit, attitude, that's what I represent, which is why plebes, absolutely dirt-mongering, subterranean goat tick plebes, no, goat ticks, The people that hate me are basically goat ticks. Not the greatest of all time ticks. Well, actually, maybe they are the greatest ticks of all time. So I'm out of control. I'm so in control that those who haven't mastered control, discipline, oneness with the mystical flight of our God's gift of life arrow. Somebody write that down. This is some profound stuff from the author of Wango Tango. So anyhow, I'm high on freedom. I'm high on being confident. Have you noticed my confident cup runneth over? And it's a confidence cup full of mocha with heavy Amish cream in it from my daughter, Louisa. I love you, Louisa. I love you, Fleetwood and Danielle and Emma and Perry, my grandkids. I love you, Louisa, and all you, John, her new husband, and Clara and the wonderful boys. I love I love Sasha and Mark and Finnegan and Cade, Rowan. I love Toby and Aaron and Jack and Felix. I love my wife, Shemaine. Come on, can you handle all this love? I just stink of love. I'm like gooey with love. That's why you're here. Rocco and Belle giving me my 13th grandchild, River Haiku. That's his name, River Haiku, Rocco Bell. I love you. She's bellied, she's big. I love Heather and Cam and June and Arthur, my other grandkids. I love Chantal. I love you, Chantal. I love everybody. Did I get all my kids? I get them all. I love my band. We were in the Man Cave Cuckoo's Nest jamming. Jason Hartless, you're an animal. I love animals. They're on their way to Waukesha, Wisconsin by the time this airs. This is Thursday, the 16th, 17th? Tomorrow, Waukesha. This will air on the 19th, but I will already be coming off the stage completely inebriated on the most intense forehead vein popping soul music in the history of James Brown, Wilson Pickett, the Motown Funk Brothers, Wayne Cochran, and the CC Riders. James Brown, we auditioned for James Brown. Every time I pick up the guitar, I go, I'm auditioning for James Brown. I gotta be the baddest mofo that ever twanged this 6-string weapon of mass construction. Are you with me? So we rehearsed Johnny Big on bass guitar. So we just unleashed these noises. It's like mayhem, but with a groove, because we're auditioning for James Brown. I hope you get to come and see this band. Jason Hartless, Johnny Big, my buddy John Kutz down in Texas, Calvin Ross, Chris and Leanne Hadley, my crew, Todd, my entire crew, Frank, the best. I'm drunk, positive spirit, goodwill and decency and work ethic, Herculean work ethic. My band and my crew, my family, we could have built the Hoover Dam. So welcome to the Spirit Campfire. I hope you enjoy all the perfections of the American dream, which I exude, I wreak, I project, I deliver. And I do it with Ira Dean on the #1 song in the world, the #1 video in the world, What Would Charlie Daniels Do? If you haven't seen it, you got to see it just because Ira is so handsome. The words are so reverential for the great Charlie Daniels and his family and everybody who stands up for the core values of America. And me at that Gibson Birdland playing a fire-breathing guitar solo on what people thought was a country song, but I fixed it. As soon as I arrived, it wasn't just country. In fact, it was real country like Fred Bear. Fred Bear, the #1 song in the world, and the #1.5 song in the world, Aaron Lewis. It was written by Aaron Lewis and another guy. I apologize for not knowing his name, but Ira Dean wrote Am I the Only One? Aaron Lewis. I listened to a live performance of Aaron Lewis singing Am I the Only One? Because he knows he's not, because he knows me. And they wrote a masterpiece that's almost, it's right up there with Fred Bear, Stranglehold, Dog Eat Dog, Still Raising Hell, Born in the Motor City. I love my music, so we've been jamming. It's not a rehearsal, just unleash. But we do this outrageous firestorm of sonic bombast that is so stimulating. The girls can't even control themselves. Who would want them to? And on stage at Waukesha, and then Lexington, Michigan, 25 and 26 of August, Saginaw, 27 of August, Ludington, Michigan, the 28th and 29th of August, Paw Paw, Michigan. I'm going to play in Paw Paw, Michigan on the 30th of August. And then Freedom Hill in Detroit 70 years later. Freedom Hill, Detroit, August 31st. And in our jam session rehearsal, auditioning for the James Brown band yesterday, Johnny Big is a groove monster. Jason Hartless, top 1% drummers that ever grinded. We grind. My guitar tone, I can hardly stand it. It's so perfect, so refreshing, so outrageous, so offensive, so greasy, so irreverent, so beautiful. We do these instrumentals in the song, Good Friends and a Bottle of Wine. Do you have good friends and a bottle of wine around the campfire? This is the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire, so let's improvise, adapt, and overcome. Don't need the wine, but you need the spirit and the attitude and the energy, which I am the czar of. So thank you for your support. I'm going to say thank you to a bunch of people. You know, I'm going to do a salute in the next segment. We got Robert Leonard, the original Amboy Duke lead singer from Arlington Heights, Illinois, 1965 in the summer, where I created the Amboy Dukes, 1965, just outside of Chicago. Robert out there rocking his James Brown auditioning balls off. The man has soul. He does all these gigs. He does cruises and plays all around, because when you have the music in your spirit, you never let it get away from you. So thank you for supporting the music in my spirit and the truth, logic, and common sense orgy that I provide on Real American Voice. I got these burps coming up. I'm going to get an Obama toxic syllable for you here momentarily. But the Spirit of the Wild TV, the #1 conservation TV show on the Pursuit Channel every week. You got to see it. I'll be back in a minute. I'm having so much fun.
I was trucking up the highway, minding my own lane, with some dude in a Prius went and flipped me off.